Well, I just found a bunch more sources to find grant money to buy a car. Boy, I've been doing this for a long time, and it was always difficult. Now, if you remember Lesko Help, I sent out a report with 200 sources of government programs and nonprofit organizations that help you with buying a car, fixing up a car. But now, so if you're not a member, I found another source for you. and but you have to be a government grant gopher to dig these out. I mean, the good stuff doesn't come by easily, and so something like this, you have to be a good gopher. So here are the two sources. Actually, it's 211.org and Find Help. Now, 211 was sort of helpful. Now, these are both sources, public databases of all nonprofit organizations are in it, and not all nonprofit, but it's organized to find you help from nonprofits and help from government offices. So everybody who doesn't charge you money. So I use these a lot, and I try to get people to use them more. But and they're organized differently. They basically do the same thing and should have the same information, but they don't. That's why you have to use two. But here's the one on Find Help. I found this the better of the two for this topic. Sometimes the 211.org is better. Sometimes Find Help is better. Depends. That's why it's worth looking at both. But if you go to findhelp.org and put in money to buy help to pay for a car, okay? And you put in your zip code. And I did one here for, what is this one for? Houston, okay? There's a bunch of sources here. Man, that is funding for families with children who are battling cancer, Chariots for Children. Here's another program for people with children that need a car. Critical financial assistance. So that's another price that helps you buy a car. Life needs financial assistance. Wow. See, I mean, here's an individual grant program, help money to buy a car. Urgent need program, money to buy. Emergency financial assistance. Now you have to contact each one of these separately to see if you fit in their category, whatever. I mean, the same thing you have to do. But so I said, well, maybe that's just because of Houston. So I went to Baltimore and put in Baltimore there. Now it's again, they have a whole bunch of sources. They have a handful, not a whole bunch. A car awards program. That's a very famous program. I know it very well. And they help support services, critical financial assistance, life needs financial assistance, emergency financial assistance, individual grant program, urgent need program. See, all those to help you buy a car. And see, the best way to use this, if you want to be a good gopher, a government grant gopher, you call each one of these sites. Now, so there was 6, 7 sites. And so maybe you'll read and, oh, there's nothing there for you. But that's okay. You call them and ask them, hey, where else do you think? I really need a car for transportation or whatever, and I can't get to my job, et cetera, et cetera. So you give money for cars. Do you know anybody else who does this? And that's why, see, they're in the business of helping people with cars, maybe just for a certain group of people, and you may not fit into that, but they're the best people that you will ever find who may know about other sources. See, that's the key of research. You have to be a gopher and keep digging. And how do you get to dig more? But find more sources. So you find these sources, then you find other sources, and then you eventually get down to the end where you got the money you need. That's the only way you're going to get there. You're not going to find this one magic source that's going to hit you right in the eyes after 3 minutes. No, remember, it's always going to be in the last place you look. So you do all you can to get there. And if you want to learn this process more and learn about what the government has, is I set up a free site. So you don't have to join my stuff if you don't want to or whatever. And it's called Lesko Free Help. Now that's sort of like a master training course for you to start learning how to get this kind of money for anything you have in life, whether it's starting a business or buying a house or getting out of debt, all these. So it's a master class, and there's 37 videos there that take you step by step through all the problems that you may need and all the help that's there. So it's an overview to start educating you so you can start being a better government grant gopher. So go for it.